Hi, my name's Herbie.
My name's Aaron.
And we're the owners of Lost Demand. Right, now the intro's done, stop recording, go get a digestive.
Today we're here to talk about the brand and where it all started.
Yes!
Can you tell us where Lost Demand started from?
Oh, we got to talk about...
It came to us in December of 2023.
Oh my God,
And it started as just a dumb idea that we wanted to create
because
something. We're broke.
The thing,
That's not the case. It wasn't because of money. I think it was purely because we wanted to be creative, but wanted something new.
Yeah, we've always wanted to do a clothing brand, but like more... It was in college, wasn't it? We sat down all the time thinking about brands and thinking about clothes that we can design.
For years.
It was never...
I think for years since high school, you used to sketch everything,
Yeah.
different designs and
We never
all
actually
that
acted on
stuff.
it though.
And then I found Shopify one day, which is a company who helps you make websites and start up businesses. And I thought it'd be a fun idea to just try it out because you get like a free trial with it. So I made the Lost Demand website, and through that came Lost Demand itself.
But
We tried different things.
We had a few ideas of different names at first. It was Lost something. We wanted the Lost in it, but we just didn't know what the second name would be. The second part of it would be.
Yeah, I didn't really know where to start with it. So the name is a completely different question.
Yeah.
Like, because how we came up with that, I have no idea to this day. It took a lot of different ideas and writing a list and just narrowing
I'm
it
pretty
down.
sure for a good month we had like a solid. We had a name.
It came down to which ones were available too, because a lot of them are copyrighted. So
Yeah.
some things you can't use, some things you can.
Yeah.
And Lost Demand was one of them that was widely available for using as a company name. So yeah, it just sort of came through the boredom of creativity and wanting to create
Literally.
something new, and from that came clothing. So that's how we started that.
Yeah.
As much as people now know about the brand, they might be wanting to know a bit more about the owners. Can you tell us a little about yourselves?
Why is it me? Am I gonna be you?
I don't know how what really to say about myself. It's just more
Ourselves outside of the company and
I don't know.
clothing.
You know what? Like, on camera, I don't think we're actually much different.
Not really.
What we are.
As long as you catch us like this, where it's more natural.
Yeah,
if
but-
it's scripted, where it's like we're gonna get a TikTok out,
yeah,
buy
like-
our shit now, it's totally different
Yeah,
to
but
what it is
what
now.
you see on camera, I think, is really not that different because we want to try and be more ourselves on camera, so then people relate to us more
Yeah.
and relate to the brand more. Like, I think it's.
And the best example of that was when we did a podcast back in 2021.
Oh God, yeah.
Was it 2021 or 2020?
2021, yeah.
2021, just after like COVID times,
Yeah.
we did a podcast, and that's where you could really see where the chemistry between me and Aaron, where it's just regular banter. It's not
Yeah,
really
it's-
any different to
It's not much
when-
different, really, now. You fucker. You can cut that bit out.
but yeah, nothing's really different to what it is now in this video, because we're very laid back and stuff like that.
Even now, like, we're
So-
trying to be professional, but like it's still like you want to.
We're still very normal outside of doing clothing and stuff like that. We still play video games like every other night or whatever, a couple times a week. But we've got our own lives and we do have day jobs too, so we can't do this 24/7, and that's the hardest part about starting a brand.
We would love to, but it's very.
Yeah, so
Hard at the
that's a
start.
big stepping stone that'll come later on.
Yeah.
Perhaps a year or 2 years, who knows.
Can you tell everyone what inspired the latest drop, which is the jersey?
I think we took a lot of inspiration from other streetwear brands.
Probably
who-
shouldn't say the names, but
I'm not gonna say
Nah.
the names.
but if you look at the shirt and you know that it's a jersey style, you'll know what kind of inspiration we got from it.
The drop we did beforehand, which was the very first one, it was supposed to be oversized, and the company who we got it from specifically says it's oversized. However, it wasn't really. So this time we got a brand new manufacturer, and we're wanting to make it tailored to everyone's needs.
Yeah.
We got the sample. Unfortunately, it's too short. So we've sent the details back as of today, actually, to get it lengthened so it fits everybody, and we're going to have 3 different sizes, medium, large and extra large.
Yeah.
So the main thing that inspired it was comfort. We wanted comfort, and we really liked the design of other companies doing jerseys and stuff like that. So we have a friend called Biggie. Biggie. We met him in Newcastle literally just by chance.
It was mental. Like it was
really weird.
We were just shopping in your shop.
Yeah, we just went to have a look at his store, and then we're like, oh, would we be able to put the Black Reality shirt perhaps in your store? And he was like, I'll contact my boss and stuff like that. And then he got back to us. He was like, oh, well, actually, I do design for certain companies, blah blah, and like whatever. So we sent him the idea of the jersey, and he came back with this design. We'll piece it all together, and that's what you see today.
It took months of just Discord calls, like meetings, designing it, getting it right, and then there was times where like it'd be a Thursday night, we've got this design up, and then the Friday morning we'll be like, don't like it, and then we'll change it again. It's chopping and changing. But I think the main thing for the new piece, it was comfort, like you said, and creativity. Because the old piece, we just had a blank canvas, put a print on, design the print and put it on. But now we've got different fabrics, we've got different colours in it.
Yeah.
It's a whole creativity.
I think this drop is the best one yet. Yeah. But even when we got the sample, there were still doubts on whether we liked the piece or not.
Yeah.
Personally, I didn't like it at first, and I liked it on paper, but then we got it, and I was like, I'm not too sure.
And then once the photos started rolling in of it,
once you start to see it out in public on location, such as in Newcastle or wherever else, that's when it sort of settles in. It's like, oh, okay, this is just another streetwear brand.
Yeah.
But it stands out because not a lot of brands do black and purple now, mixing in with white as well.
Yeah, it's such an underrated colour combination.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah,
certainly.
Now, this question can either be answered by yourselves or together. If there's anyone you would want to notice the brand or collaborate with the brand, who would it be?
That's actually a mad question. That's like, I've actually thought about like different brands, other like not per se like celebrities or like models that I would want to see. I'd want to see like big brand like Nike or something. See the brand I want to collab with her.
Yeah.
But in terms of like a person saying it,
when it comes to clothing companies collabing with other clothing companies, it's a very long legal process, so I don't really care for it too much.
No.
But in an ideal world, probably someone like, is it Cortez? Is that how you say the name?
Cortez, yeah.
Or Broken Planet.
Broken Planet, yeah.
They're really good as well. We could incorporate our little Lost logo that we created this year, something with them.
I think in terms of people, I think
we want to try
music industry.
Yeah, music industry.
Like H, or
yeah.
I don't know, like I feel like someone like that would fit the brand, like fit the.
Because H is starting to take on a lot more different brands, especially in his music videos and stuff like that. So it's not necessarily a very long collab that's gonna last for years. We were just like short bursts of collabs where it's like, oh, this artist reached out, such as like Abel Jack. He's an artist in Newcastle.
Yeah,
we'll give him a piece. He'll wear it in a music video or something like that. Just very small here and there appearances is what we're more after, rather than
like a stepping stones to the big.
Yeah, I don't really see us collabing with someone specific for a very long time, like a year or two. Yeah. It's probably just going to be something like appearances in music videos and collabing with other music artists or whatever else. I think the music industry is quite big on streetwear brands now.
Yeah, it's massive, yeah.
So we want to get involved with a lot of music and nightlife, especially within Newcastle, to sponsor certain venues and whatever else.
Yeah. It's definitely got to be one of the Newcastle players. Mainly because being a local brand, I think it's just perfect, and local lads will see it. And then
specifically
Lewis Miley.
Reach out, Lewis. Purely because Lewis is one of the youngest players on the team, and
he's a rising.
Yeah, our target audience is the younger generation. Anyone from 18 to 25. Anyone above those ages can still wear it. That's not a problem. However, it appeals more to the younger audience who go out in town and stuff like that and party and wear these certain expensive high-end brands, and that's what we want to transition into.
Yeah.
So go from a local-based brand within the Northeast to eventually all across the UK. So when we go down to London, might go to a club and then someone's wearing a
piece.
Lost Demand jersey or something like, just something
I think
like one of the
the
t-shirts.
day that I see someone walking around, like a genuine customer, and I see them walking around in the piece, that'll be the biggest moment. But building on that answer, I think like having someone that people look up to for their style.
Yeah, I certainly
be-
think. I mean, like say music music artists, they're very big on fashion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the Newcastle players.
Yeah, I think football's where it's at, especially for the younger generation.
How does building your brand in the modern day compare to the past where social media wasn't actually a thing?
So I think definitely like the social media side of things is a big thing. That's how you grow your business. Like back then, I don't know, like brands like Gucci that didn't have social media, that we'd have to just rely on ads,
Nothing but
billboards,
press releases,
constant.
physical
So
ads.
I think the social media side of things can be a big thing to build on, obviously. But if you get hate for the brand, you can also build on that. Maybe even change your brand if you realise it's a mistake. And that's why they're hating. But I feel like getting hate and positivity from social media is a big thing. All positivity can make your standards too high.
Like criticism, isn't it?
No,
like,
yeah, it's...
in that way, if someone criticises the way the shirt fits or the colour scheme, or I don't like that bit on the neck, or I don't like that bit on the back,
Then we can change our future pieces.
and it's like, okay, well, we'll try to steer away from those ideas to then fit everyone's needs. Obviously, you can't do that all the time. You just sort of have to agree on something. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a piece with one colour and one little logo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can only make so many and sell so many.
I do think too many positive, like if it's all positive, it can be bad as well, because then that sets your standard so high when it does go bad,
Yeah.
you just come crashing down. And
Say, oh, we'll do this.
yeah, and then you get too ahead of yourself. I think like being
don't
brought
get
down to earth by the criticism is good.
Yeah.
And you can build on it. But yeah, overall, I think social media is a big thing now. Brands are growing quicker than they did back then. So the brands like Broken Planet that relies on social media, and Cortez that rely on social media, they will be sky high in the future when...
Eventually, when time goes on.
Yeah. So
them brands will become sort of similar, as if Gucci and Louis Vuitton, not as big, but
I do think
it'll still be relevant in years to come, purely because that's the new age of advertisement and getting reach for people. However, high-end brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton, their target audience are people who are on a higher salary and stuff like that, so they don't have to advertise. Everyone knows that they're there because they tried so hard years ago that they're just stuck around, and their pieces are so expensive that they have the funds to keep going.
I do think brands purely commit to social media and rely on social media. If it wasn't a thing, press releases were completely different. It's really expensive now for a press release.
Yeah.
Compared to when it was back then. So
£10.
yeah, probably
£10 like a page in the paper or something
literally,
like that.
yeah. And so social media is a massive thing for brands now, and everyone relies on it. If it wasn't a thing, I don't think brands would get built as quick at all.
Moral of the story, social media is necessary.
Yeah.
So we should keep it.
For our final question today, and to round up the interview, where would you like to see Lost Demand in the next few years?
Still relevant.
Yeah, it's still
Or just relevant in general.
Now, I would love to be walking down the street and see it on a billboard.
But that's up to us to do. I don't think that's the goal.
Yeah, but I think it's
because we could just go no billboards, and then in 5 years of it, we didn't make it. We're not on a billboard.
No, but I would love to, that is the point that I would love to see in the next year, at least be on a billboard.
Yeah.
Because it's not so much up to us. People can approach it and be like, oh, do you want to be on, like, we can collab if you get on a billboard and do this. Like,
True, yeah, there are marketing companies that would do that.
But I would love to get to a point where brands are reaching out because they want to work with her, or people are reaching out because they want to work with her.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing.
Not just us reaching out. I would love to have people reach out to us.
Yeah.
So
I think So for you, it's reach
Yeah.
and people noticing. I think for me, is kind of similar. It's just having the freedom to go into a place like a club or
There's
just
nobody
a general pub or even just in a shopping centre, not even in the northeast, somewhere in London or Manchester or Glasgow or wherever, and being able to see one of our products, like someone wearing our products in a public space,
Yeah.
and not being funny, they probably won't even know where the owners of it, but just seeing that.
It would be
in-
nice to be recognised, walking
See,
everywhere and just be
yeah, just seeing a consumer in the wild just actually wearing the piece in day-to-day life is more than a blessing, because it's something we've worked hard on to create and design and then eventually produce, because it does take a lot of time and money and it is hard to do. It's not easy at all.
No.
Print screen, where you just get a blank shirt, there you go, done. Fair enough, that's easy and it's cheap, but when
Yeah.
you've got to take time and tailor these shirts to fit everyone's needs, and then you got people saying, "Oh, this doesn't fit well," or
Yeah.
"It doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to be."
It's a kick in the
when
teeth, but
yeah,
it happens. And I think especially the reach thing, and you said getting recognised for the brand and seeing the shirt out in the public it's a big thing, because building the brand is made but broke for months. Like,
yeah,
like,
it's
putting
really,
money
really
in is
hard.
like trying to set a budget on like 50 quid for the whole month, because you've been rinsed, because you're putting your whole life into the brand.
Yeah.
So it's very hard, but I think it will pay off.
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like it's already paying off now, because I feel like the hard work is starting to come into play.
Yeah.
I know it's only the first big drop for us.
But even when a drop sells out and people are like, "Oh, you must have so much money now." No.
No, because that all goes back on the brand. And we
It's
don't
not
see a
even
penny.
our money. It'll basically,
No.
when a brand starts up, you'll sell your products.
You don't see a
sits in
penny of
account.
that. Yeah, you don't see a penny of that.
We don't get to touch it for the next probably 6 months to
Like,
a year.
Guarantee, I don't think we'll see a penny in our pocket from the brand in the next film.
But that's not really our focus. So I just want to create something that's going to last a long time. And even when I'm old enough to sit back and go, "I don't want to do this anymore,"
Yeah.
someone else will take over, and then it's going to last for as long as I live. As long as people are happy with the products and actually enjoy purchasing what we make. I've been Herbie.
I knew you were going to do that.
What?
I've been Aaron.
And we'll catch you in the next interview. Keep an eye out for our documentary coming out this December. Not sure when, don't have a date yet, but it'll be coming out in December. And make sure you keep an eye out for the pre-order this Sunday on the 10th of November. Thank you very much. Hi, my name's Herbie. I'm one of the owners of Lost Demand.
Hi, I can't, man.
Fucking sick.
You know, once I get this intro, it'll be fine. Can I go first?
You want to go first?
I want to go first. I
Okay.
think Aaron used it makes us laugh. Right.
What?
I don't know. It just doesn't feel natural.
Just keep recording.
Yeah, okay, right, okay. This is all going in there.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
keep
that's
it on there. We'll put it at the end. Oh, no, yeah, that was me.
Oh, call him, man.
Alright,
Right.
ready?
Start again.
Right, okay, right.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name's Herbie. I'm one of the owners of Lost Demand.
Sorry. Can we cut that? Then we'll cut that. You know, seen the video where he's like certified turtle? It's the Drewski video when he's doing the interviews. And the kid coming in, certified turtle. Get that boy out of here,
Right. Hi, my name's Herbie. And I'm... And then
I recognise you.
and then you go, and I'm Aaron.
Right, okay.
And then
yeah.
back to me, and we're the owners of Lost Demand.
Yeah, they're probably watching on the camera and say, what the fuck are they doing?
Then there you are. Ta-da!
Right, okay.
Ready?
Right, go. So I've got one line, that's all I
Alright,
need to do.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
Alright, don't take the piss. We need this done. Are you ready?
Right, go on.
Hi, my name's Herbie.
Hi, my name's Aaron.
No, you don't do the hi. You don't do the hi. You say it and just...
Go on, so you can say hi.
Oh, you do.